The dawn of a new console generation is upon us, as Sony just officially revealed the PlayStation 5 to the world, after postponing its initial reveal event 2 weeks ago. Our long and painful wait to see just what the 8th generation of video games has exactly in store for us. Having recently been unveiled, it looks set to take the world by storm when it releases later this year. While we're still a ways to go before the release of the PS5, here's all you need to know about Sony's upcoming machine for the next generation of gaming. So far what we know is that there will be two versions of the PS5 at launch, the regular version and the digital edition. As digital games are becoming more prominent these days, honestly it's a pretty smart move for Sony to release a digital-only console. The PS5 is slated for release on holiday 2020, though Sony hasn't clearly specified exactly which part of this period the PS5 will launch. It should most likely be released sometime between October and December 2020. Of course, despite the COVID-19 concerns, the company hasn't stated any intent on delaying the release, so it's safe to assume that it will still be released in late 2020. At its very essence, the PS5 is a computer first and foremost. Like any computer, it cannot run games without its internal components. Long before its unveiling, we've gotten inklings of just what the PS5 can do, such as backwards compatibility and faster loading times. Arguably one of the best and biggest improvements here compared to the PS4 is the use of an SSD over an HDD for the PS4's internal storage. This allows read and load speeds to be as fast as that of a gaming PC, if not better of course. This allows games on the PS5 to be booted up with next to no wait time. Furthermore, as the size of games grow exponentially larger over the years, so must the consoles themselves, in order to match up to the increasing demands of these games. Of course, one of the highlights of the PS5 is the backwards compatibility with PS4 games. From the onset, players who currently own a PS4 can directly port their titles over to the new console, using a combination of its AMD CPU and custom GPU. It lets the PS5 enter what the dev call legacy mode. What this does is it lets the PS5 mimic the hardware of the previous machine in order to run titles that are optimized for them. Another interesting feature is 3D audio support. Thanks to the new Tempest engine, the 2D audio tech system will enable sound as cinematic as it can get, which we might imagine is optimized for wearing headphones. New console means new controller. The DualSense wireless controller is designed with the intent to deliver a new feeling of immersion to players. As its name suggests, two aspects of the human senses will be a focal point in delivering this immersive experience: sound and touch. The former will be done in conjunction with the Tempest 3D audio tech, while the latter will take the form of enhanced haptic feedback system located on the L2 and R3 adaptive triggers. PlayStation is still yet to confirm pricing for the PS5 and PS5 Digital Edition, but there have been some indications and rumors. At the end of May 2020, Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan said, "The PS5 will offer the best possible value, does not mean the lowest price." Several leaks, one from Amazon postings that were then taken down, pointed to the standard PS5 being priced at $599. If that turns out to be the case, we are almost certain the digital edition will hit the $499 price point that would make it more attractive to the mass market, not just early adopters.